Hello there and welcome back. In this video I am going to introduce you with masks in Figma. So a mask will allow you basically to reveal a certain part of the object while concealing the rest. So a mask is something similar to that crop fill mode which we have explored in the previous video, but a mask can actually use multiple different objects inside. So I'm going to show you now. Here I'm going to just create a circle, for example. There you go. And now within this circle I'm going to add one image. There you go. So whenever we double tap or press enter on this actual image, then we will be able to basically transform this actual object, but that's everything we can do, right? So we can store only one image within this fill mode. As you can see now, we are using our image within this fill mode. But on the other hand, masks will allow us to use multiple different objects inside. So I'm going to show you right now. For example, let me just here import one image. So I'm going to press Ctrl Shift plus K, and I'm going to add that same image as well. There we go. So now what I can do here, I can create some object, for example, one more circle. Let's just create here a circle. There you go. And now I can select both of those elements and press right click and then use as mask, right? However, in this case, we are not going to receive an expected result. And why is that? Well, the main reason for that is because the actual shape that we want to use to create our mask needs to be behind all other layers. So we need to put this layer back behind this wallpaper. We can do that by pressing the shortcut angle bracket, right angle bracket, or actually left angle bracket. So left angle bracket to put our layer behind this image, and now we can select both of those elements and press that same option, so right click and then use as mask, and then we are going to receive here almost the similar result as we have did with our previous example. Only this time, as you can see with the layers, or with this mask, with the new mask that we have created, our layers panel looks a little bit different, right? So this mask actually represents a group, and within that group we have two different elements, right? So of course within this group we can move either this ellipse, as you can see like that, or we can move the whole image, okay? However, that's not everything that we can do here. What we can do, we can also add multiple different elements within this same image or mask. So let me give you here one more example. Now I'm going to try to create here a couple different circles as well. So I'm going to now duplicate a couple of different circles and specify here a certain color. So let's duplicate a couple of different circles here, just with a different color. There you go. Let's use some other colors here. For example, let's use now this green color, then some blue color as well, and maybe one more. Perfect. So now what I am going to do, I'm going to use a text tool. So even though we haven't covered this text tool so far, we are going to do that in some of the next lectures of this course. Anyhow, now I just want to create here one text. There we go. I'm going to use a scale tool. So a shortcut is letter K. And now I'm going to increase the size here by holding down Alt and Shift. And I'm going to move this text now right here. So now I'm going to actually put this text behind all those circles. So just use a shortcut left angle bracket. There we go. So we can put our layer below all those layers. And now select everything from here. Then right click and then use as mask. So now as you can see what we were able to do, we were able to combine multiple different shapes to create a mask, right? So that's also possible, right? So with a mask we can create many different creative things, either with a text or with some other vector shape that we have created here on our canvas. So as you can see, we can create here some custom shape like that, and we can specify multiple images within that mask, or multiple different shapes or anything else that you can think of. And of course we can use the text with the actual image, so options are basically endless, right? What I'm going to also show you here is that you don't have to use that option from the right click. What you can do also, let me just show you. So now I'm going to just create here one more text with the same name like that. I'm going to import that same image from before, for example right there. Let me now decrease the actual size of this text a little bit. There you go. And now I'm going to select both of those elements, so be sure to place the actual shape or the text that you want to make a mask of to be behind that actual wallpaper or any other elements. Otherwise, you may get an unexpected result. So now what we can do, we can also just click this little option or a button from the top bar which says use as mask. And there you go. With this, we will be able to create the same thing as before. We can move, of course, our actual text wherever we want within this image that we have in the background. There you go. And we can create some quite interesting and creative things with this actual functionality. Alright, so if you have any questions about the masks in Figma, feel free to comment down below. And for this video, that'll be all.